Tremendous number of increased in the number of animals surrendered.
Really?
So from April of '08 to April of '09, it's been a 30% increase in the animals surrendered here.
Wow.
Fortunately, we've been able to find adopters to take these guys home, but all of these projects like Diamonds in the Rough help highlight the fantastic pets we have here. And it's really important to just let people know that you don't need to go to a breeder or to a pet store. We've got great animals here at the shelter.
Absolutely. So Michelle, let's talk about specifically Diamonds in the Rough and what you guys are doing and how it's all working.
All right, well, Caring by Christina in Barclay Square, really dedicated to animal welfare and animal adoption. And I was in a meeting with my boss, Christina Robertson, and we were trying to decide what our next project would be, what we could do to promote animal welfare and adoption. And she said, why not give some dogs from the shelter a makeover? So that's where we started. We partnered with Andrea Rogers, who has the AskMissA.com website, Chio's Pet Grooming, and Phytojournalism, who's doing a professional before and after photo shoot for all of the dogs. And here we are today.
And so our three lucky dogs are?
Leo, Angela, and Molly is in the van.
And so Leo and Angela, here's the deal. These, you can see their before pictures. And then on Thursday, you're having a special event at Barclay Square, right? And that's when obviously they hope that someone will come out, see the after, and adopt them. But we have one makeover that's underway. You heard them reference Molly. So let's take a look at Molly's before picture when we got here this morning. This is what Molly looked like. And give me a little bit, tell me a little bit about Molly.
Molly was actually surrendered with her sister, and let's see, she's 11 years old, Shih Tzu, and they need to go home together because they've lived together their whole lives.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of two dogs.
Yeah.
So I would never not have more than one. So if you're out there, definitely consider doing two. Okay, so the process is already underway with Molly. Inside we have Neri, who's already at work. Herbert is outside with me, and so tell me what's kind of going on now with Molly's makeover.
Well, right now, Neri's already doing the bath. He already did the nails, clipping, clean up the ears. And the step after is to just start working on the haircut and make her look good.
Okay, so tell me about Molly's potential. You looked at Molly and you said, we can do what with Molly?
Well, Molly was very well kept, so it's not really that much to do on her, but you will be able to tell the difference on the face.
It's really great that you guys have this van that goes around and can make grooming easy for people. You bring the process to them. How important is it to keep the grooming up for your dog?
Oh, it's very important. Actually, what we recommend people before they adopt any pets is to make sure they are aware of the amount of grooming that the pet requires. Some of them requires pet grooming every 6 weeks, some of them every 8 weeks. And some pets like Labradors, they can hold up to 10 to 12 weeks. But in the case of Molly, we're required about every 6 weeks to keep in a good shape.
All right, well, you're seeing Molly get her beauty makeover as we speak. She would be beautiful along with her sister in your home, and you can come to the adoption event on Thursday at Barclay Square this June 4th from 6 until 9. It's out on the patio there. And then, of course, we'll have our other two lovely dogs as well. Coming up in our next hour, we will see the finished product, how Molly turned out. Plus, we'll talk about some of those other events that are going on this week, like the Bark Ball and such. Back to you guys.
All right, Holly, thanks a bunch. It seems like every time you turn around, there's a new restaurant opening up in D.C. So what are the hottest places to eat this summer and who's offering up special deals? We'll get the inside scoop coming up after 8.
Plus, we're going to have more on our top story, a new clue into where that Air France flight may have ended up. Stay with us. Fox 5 Morning News. We'll be right back.
I grew up with skinny girl envy. I was a fatso, and once you're a fatso, even when you lose the weight, you're still a fatso. I conduct my life and think like a fat girl. So my motto is, the bigger the hair, the smaller the hip.